All right, let's go. We are going to get out in this yard and work on the coffee field. It always seems to be a challenge to get out here. There's always so much to do. But I should be grateful for these pretty flowers. And there's even someone out here working, picking coffee. So I want to just get out here and just see what I can do. So you notice just a coffee picking minute. Kind of a spin-off on cotton picking minute, you know. A lot of the things you think you know, and maybe you just don't. And so my name is Sandra. I'm here in Costa Rica. I've been here for 21 years. Yeah. And no, I don't live by the beach. I don't even live close to the beach. I live in the mountains. The beach is just too hot. And you think, well, when you're in the snow area, nothing can be too hot. Yeah, it can be. At 6 in the morning, all you want to do is be under a double air conditioner. It's too hot. But here, it's a very nice day today. And coffee is starting to mature. And which is nice. As the sun stops or the rain stops, the coffee will start ripening. So I didn't move to Costa Rica to grow coffee, that's for sure. We were living in a condo, but that's another story for another day. But here in this area, you want to buy a property, pretty much you're going to buy something. Unless somebody has already started developing it, you're going to end up buying something that has coffee on it. Not that I would recommend buying property. So anyway, as I mentioned, I've lived here for 21 years. I am from the U.S. I did do that track like everybody did, or many people, get that degree, work, and then find out what that life is really about, right? But I always, maybe as kids we read National Geographic and we think, oh, it would be so nice to go live in some other place, see how the natives live, And so, and basically they live not much different from anybody else. It's just different place, different, a little bit different. But, you are able to just enjoy wherever you are. Because basically you take you with you. So anyway, so hopefully what I'll be able to share with you is what is it really like living in Costa Rica. Many times people think, oh, I want to move to Costa Rica and sit by the beach and life is going to be problem-free and that's my escape. Or maybe you don't even have any idea what it will be like. And so I hope my goal with this channel is to be able to show you a little bit at a time some of the ins and outs of living in Costa Rica. Just a lot of little things that maybe you don't think about. Something as simple as receiving mail, being able to have a cell phone that you can receive text through for your bank internationally, making international calls. Certainly we have WhatsApp now, but like a bank, they don't use WhatsApp, at least those in the U.S. In Costa Rica, they do. But things that you would need to know, like if you got a car, what's it like having a car? do you really have to have a car in Costa Rica? What is that like? What are some of the requirements? Uh, Big one, health insurance. Big one, what do you do about health insurance? I have international health insurance. I also have the local insurance because it's required, but that kind of thing. Sometimes a lot of people ask, depending on who you are, what do you do about your hair? Hair care products, that's a big issue sometimes, depending on what you are doing with your hair. I just finally have reached a conclusion. A lot easier just to do my hair just natural. So cut it off and natural, and it's kind of nice to know what my hair actually looks like. So I don't do my nails either. So I'm just trying to do figure out day-to-day life here in Costa Rica. What's it like if you move? How it can be sustainable. Things such as food. What do you do with your time? Learning the language. Habla español. Muy importante. Muy importante hablar español. Aún gente habla inglés, pero usted es importante hablar. Aprender a hablar español. So it's important to learn Spanish. It's important to speak Spanish. Take the time to learn it, not in a casual way. Take a community college class online, but I recommend it. My best move was taking a community college class online. It was 2 years, and it was really great because then I really got to learn the language, just the same as you would study English, right? So so that's really important to learn. So as I work on this channel and develop it, I hope you'll be able to see some of the topics that people talk about in a coffee field when they're picking coffee. So right now it's coffee picking season, but there's always a lot of work to do when you're out here. There's a lot of things to do. But I'll tell you one day how I ended up living here. Like I said, I didn't start out thinking I was going to be a coffee farmer. That was the furthest thing from my mind, definitely. But it's not bad, able to enjoy the fresh air, and it's nice. But you have to learn a lot. There's a lot to learn about growing coffee, maintaining the property. There's a lot of interest in organic, understanding what that means, understanding how to take care of the land if you are going to try to grow anything organic, because you're because you're much of your time is understanding what the problem is, what you're doing with the coffee. I'm just gonna move around here, but because just like with any of us, we have to take care of our health. So, and that's what you're doing with the coffee. You have to learn how to take care of it with the nutrients. We just hear the word organic and think, oh, okay, organic, I won't spray pesticide. But also what you're learning is what are the needs of the plant and why it provides the nutrition that it provides. So the soil needs to be well cared for. So here's the view of the soil. Let me see. Put my water down. So right now, just kind of cleaning the soil. But then there's a lot of weeding that needs to be done to take care of it. And so it's a year-round process of taking care of the yard, yeah. And so, but it's nice. You get some nice fruit out of it. You get your coffee, but then also you get other things that grow here, depending on how you want to grow it. This is not a big property. People could say, oh, you have a coffee plantation. No, I don't. It's my yard. But I don't know, probably a couple acres or something like that. But and we bought this really to build a house that we never had opportunity to build. But you'll get to see, a little bit about Costa Rica. Hopefully I'll get a chance to take you around some of the different areas of Costa Rica where you'll be able to see